Let's speak now to Dina Saeed-Dole. She's an attorney and legal analyst. She joins us now from Los Angeles. Thank you for your time. Why can't a sitting president be prosecuted for a crime? Why does such a policy exist?
So basically, this policy came about in 1973 when we were dealing with Richard Nixon and his potential crimes. And the idea is that it is too distracting for a president to fulfill his duties as president, as was elected by the people, while simultaneously being a defendant in a criminal prosecution. So that policy is that any indictment or prosecution is supposed to be after he leaves or she leaves office.
Donald Trump's lawyers' strategy when it came to these cases against him was delay and delay through appeal after appeal. It does seem that strategy has worked for him.
Absolutely. The strategy of delaying and, frankly, the delay in Merrick Garland, the Attorney General of the United States, appointing a special counsel. He didn't do that, soon after the events of January 2020. He waited quite a long time. And then on top of that, Donald Trump was able to get delays in addition that basically ran out the clock before his election.
In both of his cases against Trump, Smith said he was dropping the charges against the president-elect without prejudice. That's significant, isn't it? I mean, if I understand that correctly, it keeps open the door for charges to be brought against him in the future. How likely do you think that is?
That is a really good question. I mean, that is true. Technically, without prejudice, it could be brought again. But now we have the Department of Justice is going to be headed by somebody that Trump appoints. So you have to question, will the evidence be, protected in a way to be able to be used in 4 years' time, as well as the fact that you have statute of limitations that will apply. You have witnesses at this point will be 8 years later. It's always difficult to ever prosecute a case after so many years. Plus, it's possible that Donald Trump himself might try to pardon himself as he leaves office. So although technically the way Jack Smith dismissed the case, it could be brought again, we have entered into the realm of it being very unlikely that he will face these charges even in 4 years' time.
OK, Dina, thank you for your time. Dina Saeed-Dole, attorney and legal analyst, speaking to us there from Los Angeles.
Thanks for having me.